Welcome back everyone to my Let's Play of Dragon Warrior 3 for the Nintendo Entertainment System. Last episode I got a whole bunch of new armor and weapons for my party here, and now I'm going to head back to the grinding area and hopefully get into one of those battles with those bomb crags. So, basically we're going to get in this section right here, basically in the little forest section here up into the plains. That's where we can encounter these enemies. And here they are, the bomb crags. Basically, all we're going to do is protect ourselves. Everyone's going to parry, except for Tennison, who's going to be attacking with the poison needle. As long as, like I said, these characters remain over 25% of their health, or 125 hit points, they have 500 hit points, they won't do anything. So, once you get them below 125 hit points, their AI script makes them cast the sacrifice spell, and that basically just causes massive explosion damage to all your characters. At this point in the game, it would basically wipe out all our characters. So, we're just going to rely on Tennison hopefully getting those critical hits. It's a 1 in 8 chance, a 12.5% chance, that she strikes a vital area with the poison needle and the enemy instantly dies. So, yeah, the odds, like I said, of it happening, like I said, you'd have to hit them 376 times without the thing happening, without the critical hit happening, for them to actually do anything. So, pretty safe bet that your battle is just going to look like this. I'm speeding it up to 3 times the speed. Just goes to show you how long this battle actually is. But pretty much, once we beat the battle, it's going to give us 880 experience points, and pretty much everyone is going to gain a level or 2. And it's going to continue that way, like, for about another level, and then we'll start changing to about maybe every 2 of these battles we'll gain a level. But it won't take long before we get to our levels that we want to get to. Like I say, we want to get Prince Ernie about 5 levels to level 13. In that time, Sadie will probably gain like 6 levels or so, and everybody else will probably gain about like 4 or 5 too. So the hero level's the slowest out of everybody. So as you can see, here's the stats now for the bomb crags here. So like the thing says, they'll do nothing, but it can cast sacrifice. And like I said, the condition for casting sacrifice is getting down to 25% of its max health, or 125 hit points. So yeah, we're pretty safe here. If they come with a group with, say sometimes they come with like group of 3 with other enemies. If they come with a Elysian bird, that's a fine fight to take, because the Elysian bird, usually what it does is it just casts Heal Us its first round, and then it runs away. If you encounter them with one Avenger, he's like a guy with an axe, you can probably take them as well. The toughest one that you may not be able to take is if it appears with an old hag. It's a witch on a broom, because she has the Firebane spell, and 2 Firebane spells at this point will wipe you out. So, but like I said, the other ones, like I said, Elysian Bird or that the Avenger, the Executioner type guy, you should be able to finish one of them off. Just have Tennison parry the entire time until that other enemy is taken care of, and then once that enemy is taken care of, just go back to the bomb crag strategy here, where you're just parrying and hoping for the critical hit, the poison needle, to hit the vital spot. So, but yeah, if we didn't speed up this battle, like I said, it would take a pretty long time, but like I said, it's much faster than just like level grinding normally. 880 experience, like I said, that's about like 20 battles with like regular enemies. So, and as you can see, it's not a problem at all with just that poison needle. That's one of the reasons why I chose a wizard to do this quick grind here. The wizard is the only one that can equip the poison needle. So if you don't have a wizard, well, you're stuck, you know, grinding on regular enemies. So this is probably like the best place to level up before you start running into the metal slime type enemies. Metal slimes, if you remember from Dragon Warrior 1 and 2, they're slimes that have really high defense, and they tend to run away, but if you defeat them, you get massive experience. So, in this game you can confuse them, and have them, and confuse other enemies. Sometimes you appear with a group of enemies. And the interesting thing is, like, when they're with another enemy, or confuse themselves, they tend to be able to, like, overcome their own defense. So, I know some of the speedruns, there's a way to manipulate metal slime appearances around the Shrine of Dharma, which is where you can change your jobs. You can throw confusion powder on the slimes, and they get confused, and they just start attacking each other, so... And unlike you, they ain't doing 1 damage, so... Alrighty. So I just kept that battle in because it was, one right after another, so... Now we're gonna go up to the top here, because there's, 2 more villages that we wanna, get to. So there's, the first one here, Nanos. And notice everybody is, like, frozen. They're not moving. See how our characters move up and down? These guys are all sleeping. Everyone in this village except for 1 person is sleeping. And we'll learn about that a little bit. Remember back in Nave, down to the south, the one villager, the eatery, said, you know, there's a whole village sleeping? And then the other guy, that's the woman said, and then the guy, her boyfriend I guess, was like, yeah, but they angered the elves, they took the Dream Ruby. So, we'll learn more about the Dream Ruby in a little bit from the 1 person who is awake in this town, but yeah, everybody's frozen still, sleeping. But there's an old man in this house here. He's the only one who's awake, and he'll tell us a little bit about what's happening here. At any rate, return the Dream Ruby to the elves. If you don't, the spell of the village will never be broken. The hidden village of the elves is in the West Forest. So remember what we were told back in Reeve, if you see somewhere that looks like suspicious, take a closer look. So similar to that one passageway in the forest south of Reeve that took us to the Tower of Najima, there's going to be a little clearing in the woods here. Step into it, and we're taken to the hidden elf village. This is the hidden village of the elves. My mother would be mad if I talked to a human. And the elves don't like the people, so... For this guy here, we have a human here. The village was put to sleep as my son's fault, because he eloped with an elven princess. I come here in my son's place to seek amends, but no one's listening. So this store sells really good equipment, but we can't get it because we're all humans. Eventually we'll find an item. It's not a permanent item, but it's an item that allows you to change your form. And we can change into, you know, like a monster or something, and then we can, or a dwarf, and then we can do business here, so this lady said that her daughter Anna, the elven princess, basically eloped with a human. The mother didn't approve of the relationship because she's like, a human and an elf can't, you know, work out, and so the daughter ran away with the human and took the Dream Ruby with them. Now there's that cave that we saw by the elf village. That's where we're going to find the Dream Ruby. But it's not necessarily going to be a happy ending. That cave is pretty tough, so like I said, that's the reason why we want to get characters up to, like I said, Prince Ernie up to level 13. And it'll also help us get, it'll get Tennison up to around that level 2, and she'll learn the outside and the return spell by those levels. So she can warp out with the outside, get out of a dungeon, and then the return spell, like you just saw there, returns you to a town that you want, So I'll catch you in the next episode after I've done those level grinding. Take care. Bye.